Hey, it's Chris again with Bar Guthrie. I'm here with my neighbor Jory. And what are we talking about today? Well, as you know from the hats, we're going to be talking about Texas whiskeys and some bourbons here. So Jory and I were talking about, we're going to a collection of stuff, and I always explain to him, a lot of people think that only Tennessee and Kentucky make whiskeys and bourbons, especially bourbons. And in fact, it's actually made all over the country. Now, the rule is when it comes to bourbon, it has to be made here in the United States. Now, whiskey you can make anywhere, Scotland, Ireland, Japan, but bourbons have to be made here in the United States, but does not have to be made in Kentucky. So we're going to have our version of a playoff. All right, so we're going to kind of call this the Battle of the States, and we're going to kind of take some choices of different state whiskeys / bourbons, and we're going to kind of match them against each other. So today we're going to go out of these four. I'm going to pick my favorite today. Jory is going to pick his favorite today, and the favorite from this is going to go against maybe a bourbon from Kentucky or a bourbon from Indiana or anywhere else that make it. And we're going to kind of do this 2 or 3 times until we get our favorite of the favorites of the state. So again, this Battle of the States, starting from Texas. Now, I love Texas. Now, as you know, I own C&H Auto Accessories, and they buy a ton of stuff from me at my truck place. And Texas loves trucks, and I have truck accessories, so that works really good. So let's get started here and kind of go over a few things here now. I just bought this today. I know little to nothing about this bottle. I thought it was a bourbon. It says it just is a blended whiskey, so it's not a bourbon. But let's take a look at it. Now, this one here is the lowest proof of the bunch here. That's going to be like 80 proof. We're doing this by proofs. Basically, the lowest proof, and we're going all the way up to the highest proof. So again, price point on this one, I think it was a $30-something bottle. It wasn't too expensive. And then we'll go into the other one. So I'm going to put these to the side for the moment, and we're just going to focus on this whiskey. By the way, I was looking at the label here, and it says TX blended whiskey. Is it called Texas blended whiskey? Is it TX? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
it's Texas.
All right, so now
they're big.
Let's take a quick look and see where in Texas it's made. See if it has this area. Of course, 82. No, it's 82 proof, not 80 proof, by the way. And let's see. This is in Fort Worth. Okay, Fort Worth it is. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. You want to take a whiff of that? I always like to smell the corks. It's actually not a bad looking little bottle there. All right. So that's for you.
Thank you.
All right. A little bit for me. Okay, so let's take a gander of this and see if we like it. Okay. All right.
Nice smell.
Okay. For being an 82 proof, it actually smells more proof than it is probably. Well,
it's quite tasty.
Is it?
Very smooth.
Okay, it's better than, to be honest with you, it's better than I thought it was going to be.
Me too.
I wasn't, I don't know, I had my, since it wasn't technically a bourbon, I wasn't sure. Got good flavor.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
And it's really smooth.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. The lowest price one of the bunch, by the way. That gives it a second taste. Okay. Still liking it?
Still good.
All right. Now, as you know, we've been adding water. Now, you don't always need to add water, but for what we're going to do right now for taste, did you have anything left in it? You drank it all. All right, I'll give you a little bit more. You have to have
a little bit more. I forgot.
Yeah, you have to leave
a little bit left to water
you're like,
down.
So you don't want to pour like I do for Dave. I forget. We are all men here. Right?
Yes,
drink
we
like
are.
men.
Oh, sorry, pups.
That's my dog, Bruno, by the way. If he does visit us during the tasting, I'll introduce you to him. Okay, little water. I like it without the water.
Me too. I was just going to say it doesn't need the water.
Nope, I did not like it with the water at all. Sometimes it needs a little water.
Yep. No, not here.
No, actually, I hate to say it took a lot of the flavor away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's funny. I still got the burn, but I didn't have the flavor to go with the burn. So I don't mind a little warmth. Right now, I got a little warmth in there. Sometimes you get a whiskey and you get a lot of burn, and
Right.
I'm not a big fan of that. I like a little tingle in the tongue. I like a little tiny bit of fire. Nothing too bad. Okay. So, first taste, I'm gonna go put this aside here, and we'll get a nice little fresh glass here for us. All right. So, from our first taste of it, I liked it.
Me too.
Okay, and like I said, I didn't have high expectations. It's sad to say, but now a lot of times when you're buying any kind of whiskey or bourbon from Texas, it's a little different than Tennessee or Kentucky. And the main reason is,
How
well, when they put in the barrel for aging, it's very hot in Texas. Texas is like Florida,
Yeah.
and they actually age a little quicker. So it might take you longer to get a 4 or 5 years out of Kentucky or Tennessee to get maybe something you get 2 or 3 years out of Texas because of the temperatures.
Huh.
So that's another. They have definitely a distinct taste than other brands. So let's go and put that at the other end here. Let's slide over here. Now I'm going to read this real quick. Oh, by the way, Bruno has joined us here. By the way, Bruno, say hello to everyone.
Say
Now-
hello, Bruno.
Now, by the way, Bruno was adopted from the Humane Society, and he is a wonderful dog. So if you're thinking about getting a dog, go to the Humane Society. We've got that one, him in Broward, and we're very happy with him.
Yeah,
So-
he's such a good.
Okay, so this is a straight bourbon, and again, of course, it's. Oop, I grabbed the wrong one. That is not the next one. Okay, we need the proofs. Okay, this was. All right.
Yeah, that's the middle one.
There we go. This is the next one. All right. Now, Garrison here. Probably most people are familiar with Garrison. They're kind of your higher end bourbons. I mean, this.
Notice the Lone Star.
Yeah. It's hard to believe. Is that from Texas? You would never think so, right? Now, when I was at the store and I was looking at Garrison, and some of the prices get over $100. This is not a $100 bottle. This is the least expensive bottle they had because I just don't have the extra funds to buy the $150 bottle. So, but this one probably was the most expensive one in my bunch. So, now this one here, proof-wise, it's more than what we just had. I think this. What did you say was 92 in this one?
I think
94. So. Okay, so this is 94. Again, this is a bourbon
Show where
versus
it's
a whiskey.
numbered and signed on the
I do
side.
like that. I don't know if you can see that with the camera. I thought that was kind of neat. And it even has this nice little label on the back here, which looks like it could be a relative of mine. So, all right. So let's go ahead and have our Garrison Brothers. Now this is, if I recall, a small batch. All right. So 94 proof, small batch. All right. Bruno, did you want some too?
Ooh, no,
Okay.
you don't want any. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're
I'll
too
drink
young.
yours.
You're not even a year old, Bruno. You can't have any. Oh, the color on this is really pretty.
That is.
So, yeah. I mean, again, a lot of times the darker colors is picks up the color from the barrel, and that's one of the reasons you can check age is by the color. I mean, this one's definitely was darker than the first one we had here. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go and do a swirl around here, but I don't know if you go in the camera, that it is. Hopefully the camera can pick it up. That's a beautiful looking color right
Yeah,
there.
very amber.
All right, let's see. Yeah. Okay, smells nice. Okay. Well, different taste than the first one, that's for sure.
A lot different. It's got a little more kick, but it's still smooth.
Yeah. It's got a little. Try one. I'm not sure what I'm tasting. Almost like a little drier. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
How
I
would
don't
you
either.
describe that?
Dryer sounds good. I know the other one wasn't sweet, but it's a little.
Had a little flavor in
yeah,
it.
a little sweeter than
Yeah.
this is. This is more like whiskey,
Yeah.
more like bourbon.
Almost like a. Trying to figure out what is the best word to describe what I'm tasting here.
And I didn't kill the whole thing.
No, you left some for the water. Sometimes when you drink a wine and you have that real dry taste afterwards, that's the best way I would describe it. I'm getting a more drier, like it's drying out my
Yeah.
tongue a little bit. So,
Yeah.
It's not bad, but I'm not used to that. Like sometimes I drink some wines and like I don't like that dry wine.
Feeling.
Yeah. I mean, it smells nice. Looks great.
I'll tell you, it's easier to drink the other one
Yes.
than this one.
I mean, the proofs are not that far apart.
No.
But I don't know. I hate to say, I'm kind of leaning towards the first one so
Me
far.
too.
Yeah, and that was half the price of that fellow there. All right, let's go ahead and add a little water to it. Look at that. I'm actually doing it right this time. Look at that.
Yeah.
Last time
Practice. Oh, you screwed that one up.
No, I said something too soon. I swear I'm on the little hole there. There we go. Got it that time. Okay. Again, I'm instead of doing the water bottle, which I think got more water everywhere else but the glass. So I never said I was good at this, but this is fun, by the way. Jory and I like to do fun things, and
Yes, we do.
I like. Unfortunately, I need more glasses for this, so go ahead, take a few seconds there. Go ahead. Luckily, I got a fun neighbor.
Back to you, my friend.
Yep. And I don't know if you know this, but Jory is the twin brother of Sean Connery. Maybe not, but I don't tell you any difference, even with the water. I mean, a little less.
Yeah, I do.
A little less fire, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, it's still got a nice
Yeah.
taste, but it's a little rough around the edges.
Yeah. I hate to say I'm slightly disappointed, figuring I spent a lot more money on
Yeah.
this one than I did in the first one. The first one I had no expectations.
Right, and it was
that
really
was good.
nice.
Alrighty then. All right, so we're going to take a 30-second break here. We're going to turn off the camera. We're going to clean our glasses, and unfortunately, I need more glasses for this. So go ahead, take a few seconds there. Go ahead. Hey, we're back, and again, it's Jory and Chris. And all right, so we just finished the Garrison Brothers here, and I do like the bottle the best. so let's go into the next one here. I'm going to slide this back at the end here, and let's take a good look here. This is still Austin. Now, as you can see, I have been drinking this one. I bought this one a while back, and I've been enjoying this one. Now, Still Austin is fairly popular, I would say, from a Texas brand. It's fairly well known. Now, this is called The Musician, and the base of what they said, it's like you should play some music while you're drinking. I was reading the fine, listen to some music and sit back and drink your bourbon. And I even as I was reading, oh, that's just damn relaxing. I'm not even doing it yet. So let's go ahead and try this out. Again, now this is a slightly higher proof, and if I recall, this was a 94. Is that what I said on that one? It sucks when you have to wear glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. 98.4.
98. Okay. Thank you for the man with the better eyesight. All right, so 98. So it's not quite 100 proof, but 98 is damn close. That's an A for me.
Yep.
So, okay, you want to take a...
Sure.
Okay. All right. Might have to give you a little more extra to make sure you have enough.
Okay. That's a good thing.
Yes. I know, of course, he would like me to fill the whole glass up. And we will after we're done.
Look.
So, all right, let's take a look. Did I give you not as much?
That's just fine.
So let's take a look. Now, the color in this is still nice. It's actually not as dark as the last one, the Garrison Brothers, but it still looks nice.
Wow.
It smells wonderful.
Yeah, smelling it's almost like taking a sip. You know, it's like, whoa.
It's like, here, you can smell it, but you can't have it. If you want, you can watch me drink it. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. Chris, I love this one.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's really smooth.
I actually,
Really tasty.
yeah, smooth, got a lot of flavor. You know, the thing is, this is, so far, the highest proof, the ones we had drank so far, you would never know.
No.
No.
No, if I had a guess, no, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't think that was. I would think that's like an 85 proof, not a 98. You know.
Right.
And it's funny. The first one we had, which is in the 80s, 82, wherever it was, I felt more proof on that one. This one's probably aged a little longer. It's probably got smoothed out that way. But this is very, very tasty. I had to make sure it still tastes good, so I tried it again. Of course, second taste.
That's very nice.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay, get a good look at that right here. Still Austin. Let's see.
And that's easy to get, huh?
This is easy to get. Yeah, all these things are actually pretty available. Let's see if I need a... It says age at least 2 years on here. Now, again, being aged in Texas, it's like dog years. So,
good analogy.
It's probably aged a little... I mean, this one tastes more than 2, but again, with the heat and everything else and how things are, I mean, what applies to a colder environment state, like, Texas and Tennessee, they got highs and lows. Texas is high and not quite low. So, but I don't know if you can see that. Very good. All right, you ready for the water test?
Indeed.
Of course, it's another one I probably would not want to do water with, but for our video, there, see, I did right for you. Now watch when I do it for me. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
I actually did it right.
Practice, practice, practice.
That's right. Probably I'm not used to adding water to it, so I have to get good at it. Okay. All right, we'll mix it up in there. Let's see. It's good with water too. Actually, either or for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that neat, but I tell you, on a big old ice cube and water just melting a little bit.
Exactly what I was thinking.
That would be
ice cube and get it cold and get a little water in there. Yeah.
I could see myself sitting there with a nice cigar, enjoying this, playing some music. I'm not sure what type of music I'll be playing. I have to go read the label, see which one, is it going to be jazz or, for my case, classic rock, or actually maybe...
Oh, no, country.
Country. You were absolutely Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
I have to... All right, so this, Toby Keith, my cigar,
awesome.
Nice big ice cube.
Yeah.
I'll be good to go.
Yeah. You'd be good to stay.
That's right. Okay. All right. I was going to finish this up. That is absolutely delicious. I'll come back to this. That is so sweet.
Nicely done.
All right,
that really is nice.
I have a little water to clean my palate, and we'll hit the last one. Okay. Now, let's bring this bad boy over here. Slide this back over here, and then at the end, we're going to pick our favorite and least favorite of the bunch. Okay. So, got to admit, I love the way this bottle looks. I think that it is very, very... That looks Texas to me right there. I think that's a great Texas bottle. Now, see, it looks very dark in there. Let's see if it's actually if it's a bottle or it's actually the stuff in there. But I think the bottle is tinted. All right, so this is the highest proof of the bunch. Now, this is 115 proof. Now, the question is, where is this made? Now, I was trying to read up on it a little bit, just a general idea of what I'm dealing with here. Let's see, I'm not going to read all the fine print up back here. It's got a nice little story. Okay, bottled by Goodnight Distillery in. Oh, that's interesting. Texas straight bourbon. Now I'm reading in the back here. Bottled by Goodnight Distillery in Mira Loma, California. Am I reading that right?
Bottled maybe, but
I thought this was Texas.
It does say Mira Loma, California.
All right, wow. They tricked me. What an outrage.
With a bottle like this, how could you not tell?
But it says in the front of it, Texas.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So I was buying this to do our Texas tasting. I'm gonna so call it a Texas bourbon. Now I know that a lot of places are making it one place and then they're doing it somewhere else, and that's the nature of the business. It's still in the United States, which is good. But I don't know. Let's see what it tastes like.
With that label and that story, how could it come from California? It's got to be.
You would think California
aged in.
Yeah, I
probably
probably should have read a little bit more up on it, but let's take a look here. Right now, we're just seeing, do we like the taste? There's a lot of BS. That's when it comes to whiskeys and bourbons and stories and this and the 10,000 flavors you're going to get and this and that. To me, it comes down, do I like the taste?
Right.
I mean, I'm serious. That's kind of it. You know, it's like I could sit there and describe 1,000 different flavors, and you might take a sip and be like, I don't know what that guy's talking about. So for me, I'm you know, how we're doing this. If you buy this, we're gonna taste it. We're gonna say, do we like it? Do we not like it? Okay. You know, that's kind of, we're keeping it very black and white. And I know there's people out there who've been tasting stuff, and they can tell you every single flavor. You know, this tastes like a burnt toast. You know? All right.
Burnt white or wheat? Can they tell?
It has to be wheat. I like my wheated bourbons. Okay. You definitely smell a little bit more proof in that. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It clogged my nose up for a second. Okay. All right. You definitely tell 115 there. Okay. Totally different flavor than the first three.
Totally. And
I'm not sure.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah. But it's got such a good-looking bottle.
Yeah, I know, it does.
How could it not taste? Look at that bottle.
I know.
It's got to taste good.
It's a great bottle.
That bottle looks so good in my bar.
Yeah.
How? You know, I'm doing my second taste. I am not ready to give up on this bottle.
They can always fill it with something else.
Yeah, put some good stuff in. Okay. Man, what is it? What am I tasting on that thing?
Oh, I'm not sure. I have a hard time doing that, but seriously, it's not the proof. It's not the percentage of alcohol. There's something about it that just doesn't taste that good.
The worst thing is, the two most expensive bottles of that bunch there are my least favorite. What the heck is going on in the world? Well, let's add some water to this. We'll keep it going here. You know, I'm thinking, you know what this would be? This is good for an old-fashioned where I'm mixing it with something.
Right.
Normally I would never say that, but...
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a little bit more water in there.
I wish I put the... You know what?
I'll take it to the sink.
For the taste, we have to do it just
once.
We do. All right. I'm sure I'm not going to get any fan letters from the distillery. It's like, sorry. But the whole idea is we're trying to be honest about our opinions, you know. And, you know, before you go and do what I do, look at that good-looking bottle. I want to get that. That will look great in my bar, you know. And, I mean, sometimes you get good-looking bottles like my Blanton's. Beautiful bottle. And it tastes great. You know, and then sometimes you get... Well, let's try the last sip here. The water didn't help.
I was just going to say that. It tastes better with the water.
All righty. Well, let's see how your opinion is with my opinion. I'm going to point out what I... okay, so these two are my least favorites. Okay. So I'm not sure which one I like least. I'm thinking, damn.
This is my least favorite.
Okay, I'm on the fence. I know I don't like either one, and again, I spent the most money on these friggin' bottles, you know. So, listen to this: price does not dictate a good tasting bourbon.
Right.
I have picked out some bourbons that are under $20, and they taste like $1 million. And then I got these $100 ones, and not happy at all. But the good news is, when I get my friends over, and I'll make their old fashions with these. So, all right, so we know we don't like these guys. Okay. And I'm sure I'm going to get some hate mail and everything else. All right, now my personal opinion, I love this the most.
Me too.
Okay.
Me
this
too,
is second, and these are not even third, they're both fourths.
We're on the same page.
Okay, so for my and Jory's personal opinion, even though this is actually for the money, this wasn't bad at all. But this was not. This was like a $30 bottle. This was I think I paid $45 for this. For just a few dollars more, this thing is delicious. This is. I mean, now
it's very nice.
it really is. It's smooth.
It's smooth. It's got a great taste to it.
It's great
No
flavors.
aftertaste.
Yeah,
It's really good.
and for the proof is pretty good. It's not quite 100. It's right 98, which is pretty darn close.
98.8.
Yeah. So this will be the first winner of the Battle of the States. Woo! Still Austin. And this is the musician here. And I'm probably, now that I've been drinking through this, I'm probably going to try out some of the other ones. But for my first bottle from them, I am thrilled. Jory feels the same.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
we definitely recommend this bottle. And we're going to take this and we're going to do we'll get some Tennessee whiskeys, since they don't do bourbons. Kentucky bourbons, and we're going to start picking we'll put these to the side. So this will be in the playoffs, right?
Okay.
So, and we'll start doing some other ones, and then at the end, we'll take all the winners together and put them on the bar at Bar Guthrie, and then we're going to pick the winner of that bunch. But so far, the Texas winner, still Austin, the musician,
Nice.
98 point, whatever it is. Absolutely delicious, worth every penny. I definitely recommend it. And by the way, if you like the video, take the time to hit the like button, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. We are a new channel. I'm literally weeks into this. We're not months, we're not years.
Okay.
We just started this thing up, and I'm hoping my other channel, which is C&H Auto Accessories, it took me several years before I hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm hoping this will go a little faster. So, and with your help, you can get us there. Again, thank you so much for checking us out, and pay attention to the next one coming up.
It was a pleasure being here with you, my friend.
Thank you. Now we can drink some more stuff.
Okay.